on to your final match on the Big Night In Aftershock. So we've got Jericho Appreciation Society.
The following is a men's War Games match.
Yes.
The rules of the match are as follows. 2 teams will be contained in separate cages, with 1 member of each team starting the match. At regular intervals, alternating members from each team will be released to enter the match. The team with the advantage will be the first to have a member released into the match. Once all competitors have entered, War Games officially begins. The match can be won by pinfall or submission. Exiting the cage will result in a forfeit. Now, let the War Games begin!
As I said, Jericho Appreciation Society versus Darby Allin and Sting, assisted by freshly squeezed Orange Cassidy. So Danny Garcia first in.
From Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 187 pounds, Daniel Garcia.
You can see the supreme confidence in his eyes. Now here's the deal. He knows he has the advantage because he knows he has the superior team.
Yeah, you're right about that, Cole. Oftentimes, beginning War Games is a harrowing task, but this superstar looks ready for battle.
Yeah, but even with the advantage, this is no easy task. Remember, he doesn't know the opponent's entry order, so he's got to be ready for anything.
If you want peace, you must prepare for war. But peace is the furthest thing from his mind right now.
Oh yes. Well, this is your finale on the Big Night In weekend of Aftershock. So I hope you enjoyed these last 3 fights. Don't forget, over the last 12 fights, there will have been the FTFE logo on the ring somewhere on one of the fights. You tell me when you were, what fight you saw it and where, you win a prize. Anyway, I'm going to let these finish off, and I'm going to sit back and watch these War Games and have a little bit of fun.
And from Charlotte, North Carolina, weighing in at 294 pounds, the Icon.
Guys, perhaps no bigger challenge in WWE than what he's about to face. More than just the harsh confines of War Games on his mind.
And this superstar appears surprisingly calm, particularly when you know that in a matter of minutes, he'll be outnumbered.
And also, who knows what the next member of the opposing team will bring into this ring. He needs to be able to use every inch of both rings, keep the distance, negate the numbers advantage, but we all know that's easier said than done.
A very high-pressure situation ahead for this guy, but he is more than ready for it.
First 2 to be locked inside as War Games ramps up.
Yeah, Cole, remember, War Games doesn't officially begin until the last contestant enters the cage.
We'll have to see if these 2 have the stamina to last until then. Oh, man. Turns that into a devastating shot to the knee.
Here comes the pitch. Ripcord lariat.
Oh, man, what a kick.
Looking wobbly in the corner. Ooh, treading all over their opponent. See ya. Ooh, sharp elbow. Rebound, 2-hand shot.
And now he's on the downside.
Yeah, he's being faced with a lot of adversity right now. Starting to scale up the War Games wall. He's got something in mind. Hauled himself up on top of the wall. War Games.
No. Holy hell. That's it.
I can't even wrap my head around what kind of crazy person jumps out the cage like that.
Cage opens, and the strategy now has to be to take charge, play the numbers game to your advantage now.
And that was offense with a hurtful purpose. You can see these competitors looking a little more settled in now. You think the nerves have worn off?
To a degree, sure. But the thing about War Games is that the landscape can change in an instant. Nobody can get too comfortable, or it might turn to a disadvantage their team needs to overcome collectively.
Continually punishing, man. Whoa, just floating through the air.
Hold on here. What good reason does he have to be climbing up the cage now?
From the middle rope. Oh, what a splash.
He's reached the top, but he's risking losing the whole match if he falls to the outside.
Float over. Into it.
Sending him all the way over to the next ring.
Striking with a knee.
Boom, DDT.
New entrant about to come in, and not a moment too soon.
Running knee. He is revving up the engine. He's not going to let anything stop him.
Door swings open, and out they come. And their team could definitely use their help.
Makes him pay with a counter. In control here with a swinging neck breaker.
Textbook. Avoiding contact. And they have now entered the battlefield that has awaited them.
To the arm. Terrible.
Boom! Double leg step through. You know what's coming up.
Legendary Scorpion. And we just saw some serious offense.
This won't win the match, but
He's trying to push himself back, and that'll cause a break. Whatever's playing here can't be good.
he takes hold.
DDT plants that. The springboard attack fails to land. Oh! Had that one scouted. Oh! Get him in the corner. He saw it coming, taking advantage. Only seconds away from giving their team the numbers advantage.
Kick right to the ribs. And there's more to come. Buster.
Out of the small holding cage to only make way toward the beaches of Normandy.
Searching under the ring now. This can't be good.
He's made sure the odds are above and beyond his favor now. And now officially in the fray. It pays to be coming in and have more friends than foes in the cage.
Fails to connect on the springboard. Caught in a bad position here.
Just bounced that face like a basketball.
He's all the way up to the top, and this can only end so many ways. Nothing great.
And the head.
Got the crossface applied.
Well, this isn't going to win the fall, but it's going to... And it rolls him off.
No way!
Roped up. From the top of the cage, there are no words to describe it. Just good.
And the forearm smash.
Time is ticking away. Shortly we'll have a fresh competitor to even the odds. And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one.
He avoids the damage.
Charging.
Signed, sealed, and delivered. Kick to the gut. What now? Oh, what a code red.
Enabled to counter.
War Games has officially begun.
The cage is locked for the last time as War Games officially begins.
Each of these teams calculating what their fastest way to victory is now.
Really wrenching it. Boom! DDT. And that's some late match offense from it.
Yeah, he's able to unleash some hellacious offense to bring things to his favor. Treating the torso to...
That was an effective attack, guys.
Unbelievable courage being shown. But why not? You could have simply climbed out and won.
And he situated himself on top of the cage. Who knows where this is going? No, 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 no.
Oh, what a DDT.
What now? Good night. Stop right there. Gut. Sure, he's pumping himself up, but he's also giving his opponent a chance to recover. Kick right to the body. Sling blade. Followed up with a basement drop kick. And that was an efficient form of offense with that move. Boom! Cover. Is it enough? He kicks out at 2.
Obviously still has some fight left.
Here he goes for the win. Then he closes it out. Shoulder.
Almost inhuman at this point.
Will it be?
I think so.
A long 2.5 in the waiting moments of this match.
He can pick your jaw up off the floor. And it was a successful bit of offense with that maneuver. Is this what he needs for the win? 2. He kicks out somehow.
Wait, are we sure that was not a 3 count?
You can't count that high, Saxton, but that was one of the closest near falls you'll ever see. Big move, but it's still unable to end this.
Down for a European arm breaker.
Into a ripcord lariat. What a combination. DDT. Dragging away from it. His partner's got to be thankful for that. What a save. Continues the attack on the court.
It could prove to be an effective strategy. Letting his opponent know he can take on the world right now.
Son of a Russian leg sweep. Gotta hurt.
Nice takedown.
Here we go. What a DDT.
Lights out. That's why we put the exclamation point on this one.
No. Kick out.
Check this out, guys. Double underhook coming.
Iron's gonna love this. The Dude Buster. He's already spending that winner. And there's the cover. He breaks the ref's count before 2.
He refuses to stay down.
Pure instinct.
Set up for a second time. Look at the arm. Boy, this could be it.
Cover for the win. Breaks the close count.
I am in shock. What's it gonna take to keep this guy down?
He's been taking an enormous amount of abuse in this match.
He's being taken into the deep waters here.
Backbreaker.
Right to the spine. And more attacks to his core. Put him into his offense.
And there was some force on that move.
And he's already taken more hits up there than he should have to handle.
Stopped them in their tracks with a kick to the gut.
All the way up. Backbreaker.
Lining it up. And a right hand to the jaw. My goodness.
From the top. Misses.
Wait a minute. Setting in. Devastating submission coming.
Swinging. Neckbreaker.
Textbook.
There's the save. How close was that?
Ooh,
here's another look.
I do love these war games. Anyway, congratulations, JS. They'll probably take on me, H and Volks again by the looks of things at the next pay-per-view.
Here are your winners.
Another spectacular War Games match ending in a big victory for this team.
Some could argue that there are no winners in a match like this, but right now, the battlefield only has one team standing.
Thank you for joining me on ACD Punch Drunk Gaming for a little bit of wrestling. You've been here for the Big Night In with Aftershock. So I hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you next week for Power and Strike. Take care, y'all. Stay safe.